What's up everybody and welcome to the Chemical Outcast Power Armor. So what this is a pack of Power Armor paints on the PC and Xbox One. As you can see, they are for the T60 armor right here. It comes with three, and there are a blue one, a green one, and a red one. Obviously I'm showing you the green one right now, which actually is the Chemical Outcast armor. It's the name of the mod, but also the name of one of the paints. It's a little confusing. This is the atomic one. But yeah, so they do look really good. I do like the bright and kind of raw looking glowy colors on it. And I think it is done fairly well considering it is only a power armor paint. It does add a lot of personality to the power armor without changing all that much. So now up close with the power armor, as you can see, we do have a lot going on here, especially on the helmet. A lot of like that green kind of, I don't know, weird crap on it. It almost looks like some acid or something. We also do have some green like highlighted pieces, and they're really bright and like a bright vibrant lime green, and I think those do look really nice. As you can see, we do have those little accents all over the armor here, but we also do have some of that green kind of, the scratches are overlaid with green. And then of course with the knee pads, elbow pads, and shoulder pads, we do have a more matte and not as glowy green. Around the back, I think it's just to show you it in action. As you can see, it does look really good, especially in this. I purposely chose a rainy fog. This is from True Storms, by the way, but it does look really good. It kind of just, the brightness of that, I don't think it's actually illuminating any light whatsoever. It just, the color the mod author chose there does make it appear so, which I think it looks really nice. And again, the back of the armor, which is really, if you play in third person, what you're primarily going to be seeing, does look really freaking nice. Again, with that big little green thing, or the big green thing coming out of the back of the armor and then working its way around back into the front. So there's only one of the power armor paints, so let's check out the other two. So this time we actually do have the proper Chemical Outcast version, not Outpast. And yeah, as you can see, this is like a red version. I think I actually really like this one. I like how it turns everything into a matte kind of gray, dark gray look, as well as it gives you those matte red underlying pieces. But then on the helm and everything, you do have a red glowing texture as well, that neon red again. For me, this compared to the other one is a huge improvement. I don't really like all those little green spots that were on the other one that were all over the armor. It made it look dirty and all around very messy. This one looks a lot cleaner, and just the polish is a lot more there. Although I feel like the neon red on this one doesn't look nearly as good as the neon green, which no bad reflection of the mod author. I just think it's the way the colors work in the wild. Yeah, I don't know, just walking around with this, I think it looks really freaking good. And you wouldn't think, like, I almost, when I was downloading this mod, I was like, it almost looks cheesy, because I don't know, but in practice it just looks so good, especially in these different environments and settings. It stands out so well. Even those little things all around those neon pieces and on the ankles there, I don't know, it's making me want to look at my power armor a lot more, especially compared to the default paints. Obviously there's only two, so let's check out the third one. So last but not least, we do have the sky blue paint job. So as you can see, obviously giving some blue accents, and I actually really like that the power armor paint for these are changed. So as you can see, this is still going with a darker gray, but the underlying parts there are a much brighter, almost mix between gray and white. I don't think it's totally white, but it's not gray necessarily either. This one does look really nice, definitely stands out as good as the other ones, although there's definitely not as many differences in between the neon parts and the not neon parts. Like on the red one, it was very clear, okay, where the glowing red parts are, and then the matte red parts. On this one, it's a little bit more subtle, the differences, but again, it still does look really nice. On this one, I really feel like the kind of elbow grips or elbow parts stand out a lot. At least that's what I'm noticing as I'm walking with it. But again, just like the other two, it does look so freaking nice. I don't think I like this one as much as the red one, but I still do think it looks so good. I think it's, Fallout 4 doesn't have a lot of loud colors in it. Everything is relatively dull. Even looking around now, what is the brightest color you could see? Granted, it's foggy, but still. But then when you put these massively bright colors on power armor, it really makes you stand out, and it makes you bring attention to them. Like even compared to that yellow, it is a bright yellow and kind of not even a loud yellow, but then if you look at this blue, the blue really, I don't know, just a lot brighter. So for that reason, I do really like this power armor paint job mod, and I'm kind of surprised with how much I like it, actually, not going to lie. But with all that being said, let's actually check it out in some action. So now for the final battle, I did put back on the Chemical Outcast version. I think this is my favorite out of the bunch. I really like the red, and it kind of makes you look almost a little bit evil if you want that kind of thing. I also did give myself a Gatling laser and spawned down a bunch of synths because they're going to have blue firing weapons compared to my red firing weapon. I think it'll look kind of cool. They should all be over here. Oh, were they not aggroed to me? There you go. And they are legendary synths as well. So just to note, I don't know how much health these guys have. I don't normally fight them. I think they're relatively weak. Yeah, they definitely look like they're relatively weak. But look out of the fog. That looks so cool. Seeing all the different... Do I have a critical hit? No. But seeing all the different blue lasers coming out of nowhere. And yeah, so we could blow them down. Did one of them just break? Did anyone see that? Just right there. It looked like one just broke for like seemingly no reason. So as you can see, getting some cool shots with the Gatling gun there, and just starting to blow away some of these synths. And yeah, they are relatively weak, but it's okay. Yeah, we are seriously destroying these guys, which is actually kind of entertaining. It looks like there is a settler. Oh, that's actually my own turret. That's my own turret as well. So yeah, it looks like they have taken refuge behind that tree. And I don't know why. Is that just a thing with the Gatling laser? We are like mowing them down extra. Like we're killing them and then going a little bit more. I probably should have spawned in more, but I guess for the time being, this is okay. And we can continue to mow them down as you get... What is that? Oh, is that just one mutating? I guess. I don't know. That green stuff. Where's it? No, that's coming from me. I'm sorry. Let's see. There's still some. There's one. And yeah, as you can see, even with the legendary effect they have, we are still pretty much destroying them. Is there one? Yep, there's a synth. He has no arms. Or no, he has one arm. Oh, poor synth. These are some really cool enemies. So we could blow his head off and call it a day. But yes, guys, so that is the Checmical Outcast Power Armor. That looks badass. But yeah, so a very cool Power Armor mod. Definitely surprised by this one. Did not think it'd be as good as it was. But it did kind of blow me out of the water a little bit. So props to the mod author. I do thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope to see you all next time. Later.